Nail down the details. Denver hairstylist Cheyenne Etheridge with Supercuts joins us with some hair tricks and a whole lot of treats this Halloween. I think hair really makes the costume, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. It makes or breaks the costume.
Okay.
So, and people take a lot of time coming up with the perfect costume, and hair isn't really brought up. So I'm going to show some quick tips.
Quick tips?
Yeah.
I'm going to come over here and hang out over here. So as you show us these hairstyles, so who are we starting with today?
So we're going to start with Wonder Woman.
Okay.
So to perform this look, what we did was the night before we did some big barrel curls, pinned them up, used a little bit of a styling mechanism just to get it more in place. And then we used a little bit of finishing spray to the finishing touches.
Okay, like move your hair like Wonder Woman would. See, well, there you go. No, that looks great. Okay. All right. What's another tip?
Oh, and then, so I'd say you'd probably use a curling iron for the very ends, just to get it nice and tucked in.
Okay.
Other than that, a little bit of teasing and you're good to go.
And is there a particular product that you would recommend that helps hold curls? Because I know a lot of people, they curl their hair and then it falls out right away.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So what I could recommend is a nice, I'd say a strong hold, a pretty strong hold, because the kids they're going to be running around excited. Yeah, so I mean something that'll hold it pretty strongly.
Okay, and then the next one, she's over here, she's Elsa. You got a braid going here. Do we want to turn her so people can see it?
Absolutely.
So just kind of turn it so maybe the camera can push in on that. It's an Elsa braid. So what do you recommend for this one? Do you do it the day of?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's going to come together the day of. A little bit of prepping, so you're going to want to condition the hair just so it's nice and soft, so it's not in a very tight braid. And then you're going to have just a couple loose pieces flowing in the front and the back, and a nice good finishing spray and a light hold hairspray.
Nice.
Now, if you are trying to dress up as like a fairy or a princess, what is your take on like spraying those sparkles and like other colors and things in your hair?
So what I'd recommend is you can get like a semi-permanent hair color, which is just going to be temporarily, so about 4 to 6 washes. And I'd add a little bit of glitter, probably about arm's length away, and definitely not in the house, probably outside.
That's a good tip.
I know, anytime I spray my kids down, not in the house, people. Okay, so we come upon Moana. A lot of kids or a lot of girls are going to want to be Moana this year. So what did you use in her hair to make it look like that?
So it's going to be a little prepping the night before. We did a lot of little braids and medium-sized braids.
Oh, you did? These are braids?
Yes.
Oh, wow. You did a lot of braids there, girl.
Yes, and of course we're going to use a little bit of a teasing comb to give it that extra volume. And if you wake up that next morning, you still see a couple little pieces here and there that need a little more texturizing, I'd say use like a texturizing spray. Just kind of curl those ends a little bit and you're set to go.
And then after Halloween, she's going to need like a moisturizing something for that hair, because that's a lot of hairspray. Yeah, she's going to need a moisturizer there. So what are your tips like to get the color and everything out at the day after?
So what I would recommend is a good clarifying shampoo and conditioner.
Okay.
That's a nice, safe way to get all the hair color, all the glitter, all that fun stuff that you added in that day. It's going to remove it safely, and it's going to bring the hair back to life. Then I'd recommend a nice either leave-in conditioner for a couple days or a good deep conditioner.
Awesome. Would someone be able to come into one of your salons and ask for some help with styling and be able to schedule an appointment that way?
Absolutely. So most Supercuts always do styling, but what we do is we do a nice consultation just to get you in there and see what you like, and then we just go from there.
Okay, great. So just book a time and say, hey, I want to be Elsa.
There you go.
For Halloween, and you guys can help out.
Absolutely.
Oh, they take all of the work out of it. I love that. You guys are awesome. So to find Cheyenne and or Supercuts near you, just head to supercuts.com.
All right, well, up next on Colorado's Best, create an allergy-free Halloween with help from Simple Mills. Learn how to make not-so-scary treats that everyone can safely enjoy.
Come play